name's Ben DeMarchi. I'm a design director at Taylor Burrell Barnett, a private planning consultancy, and working on Sienna Wood, and responsible largely for the urban design and lead planning aspects.
I'm Julian Crowder, so I'm the principal landscape architect at Ecoscape. We're landscape architects, environmental scientists and spatial planners. And we've been working with Stockland on this and other projects for about 5 or 6 years. And we're really excited to see some of the first stages rolling out on Sienna Woods now.
My name's Carl Buckley. I'm the development manager for Stockland. Currently working on Sienna Wood.
We've done a lot of work out on site. I love to walk the site a lot and to really feel how it works. And yeah, I think it's been a great collaborative effort by the team. Well, Sienna Wood has just got a brilliant location in terms of its natural amenities as well as its broader context. The wetlands, the brooks, river, the streams, lots of existing trees to retain, give a real, really enhance the value of the place.
Well, I've been involved with the Sienna Wood project from the beginning of it as a landscape architect. So we went through quite a significant seed collection process over 5 years and collected seed from this site and surrounding natural areas. And we've put all of those seeds back into propagation. We've actually grown plants that are from here and we're putting them back into this place.
It always makes you feel good when you can feel that you've kind of used part of the original nature and landscape that was there to put back in, and make sure that people that are coming in and having their new homes there have still got that initial link and that connection with there. So it's very proud.
A lot of the parklands and areas will have a very natural feel.
One thing that we try really hard to do is to enrich people's lives as much as possible. And one of the best ways to do that is to enhance the natural assets and features of the site. Really, it's almost like we challenged ourselves in a way to get the best out of the place rather than just give a stock standard sort of response that might be given elsewhere. Well, there are very few communities that get to relate to a river, and I think we have the benefit of the Wollongong River, which is going to be greatly enhanced through Stockland's work in the area, but also the wetland system that we have there, which becomes this amazing parkland. In a way, it's almost like bringing a mini Kings Park down to Sienna Wood.
These playgrounds will be quite natural in their appearance, using logs over creeks, rocks to just hop from, sand pits that look like creek beds, that sort of thing. So it's quite different in terms of bringing up children in this place. They'll have quite a strong connection to the natural environment and an appreciation for it.
And of all of the land holdings in the area, Sienna Wood is the one that you would want to be at because it has just got the best value. It's really a complete package if you ever were looking for a place. One key thing is the amount of open space that's being provided in the area, an extra 40–50% open space than you would normally find.
Stockland has got a good history in being able to create communities and create projects, and we pull on that experience to be able to put that into the projects such as Sienna Wood.
The key thing for me is this is a place where the community and nature are really in harmony. You only have to be on the ground to understand how that harmony will exist.
We also take into account the established surrounding suburbs. So places like Armadale, which is right on the doorstep, we take in the needs of those surrounds and integrate that into the models that we already have here at Stockland to create something that will ultimately be an everlasting and self-sufficient community.
You've got a lot of care being put in by the people at Stockland to make sure that the finest things are delivered well. Try and put myself in the street as that person who says, I love living here, or as that kid growing up there, I'm so glad I grew up here. And that's my starting point. You'll find there's a beautiful, informal, organic nature to Sienna Wood, but everything still connects beautifully. Very easy to find your way around.
There's several elements of Sienna Wood that make me proud to be part of it. The main one is its vision. I think that it truly is trying to create something that will outlast the development itself. That integration with the community, the making sure that its interaction with nature and the Wollongong River, the hills in the background, all of those surrounds are taken into account in its master design. I think all of those elements are there, and I think that will only ever really truly become evident at the completion. I think if I was trying to sum it up in a few words, I'd probably bring it back to just one, and that's its connection. Going back to its connection with nature, its connection with the surrounding amenity, and its connection to creating neighbours and the connection to those neighbours. So you can always drive back and physically see not only the homes and the amenity and the parks that you've created, but the things that stick with me a little bit longer are those communities. Going back and actually seeing the people and seeing how they kind of interact and how they work, and seeing how they use those spaces. That's probably the proudest point of for me being a development manager, not seeing the hard infrastructure, but seeing those people and seeing them happy in those surrounds.